Good morning from Phil's Custom Wheels, where you know the deal. Alright, so working on a Mustang, and we found some bigger tires to put on it, see? I was gonna go with some big feet, but sometimes if you get rid of them little white walls and put some grown-ass man tires on your ride, you're gonna get that stag and that stage look that you're looking for. Oh, and these bad boys are some real drag racing good years. Alright, so that's the latest update on the Stang. We got the Stang doing this thing. Now, been having issues with a few of you guys whose cars crack apart. Okay, two things I want to tell you. Crazy glue is BS. Fast action drying fingernail glue is the way to go. Think about it like this, fellas. Your ladies wash dishes, scratch your nasty back, and do everything with those nails attached. It's strong stuff. That's why I got the idea to use it. A couple things we're finishing up on today. As a matter of fact, I just put the super glue on this frame right here. And as you see, it's solid. It's solid. It you know. And that's super glued together with fingernail glue. Alright, enough beating my shit up for an illustration. But boy, is that nasty. Oh yeah. And we purple chromed out the grill, got those fog lights on, and we painted the tail lights. The secret to a good pair of tail lights on a car that's already painted: you hit them with some chrome paint first, let it dry, and then you put the HW Slay Sharpie move on it. Yeah, I learned that from you, Slayer. Shit's working too, look at that. Alright, so now, back to this gluing situation. Alright, I'm going to finish up my GTR right now, and we're going to glue the chassis on. I'm going to do it right in front of you. We're going to pause that for 1 second. Okay, I was about to glue it together, but there is one little detail I forgot to do. When I put it back together, I want a little chrome to show on the outside of the headlights. So,
purchase your tracks today.
alright, so we got our little detail on that. We're going to let that dry. And then we got to hit the little window ledge right there to bring it out just a hair. Alright, got that done. Tell you what.
Purchase your tracks today.
Went ahead and hit it one time right there, just to give it a little definition. Because with all that dark glass, sometimes it's a little hard to see.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, so now that we've explained the difference between our glues, stop using that crazy glue, man. It's bullshit. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I glued here. When I attach these wheels, that's two separate pieces. Okay, the first thing,
Purchase your tracks today.
when your rod is out, you just put a drop of fingernail glue in the little trench. Do one side at a time. And you just set the pin up in there. You leave it on an elevated surface for a moment, like so. And in about 10 seconds, it's dry. Then you flip it, do the exact same on the opposite. This glue only takes about 10 seconds to dry in most cases.
Well, Dad, someone hit.
So yeah, these were all done in 4 separate pieces. If you're doing it on a plastic frame, after you get a little glue in there, push your plastic in there, put about 4 or 5 drops on each center, and that sucker's solid. Bam! It's ready to go. It's solid as a rock. Alright. So now getting back to putting the frame on the bottom. Okay, so now that it's attached, you see those 2 strokes I just did with the chrome pin and how it comes through on the headlights now? Okay. So here's how simple it is to attach your frames. Okay, if you want it real solid, sometimes I might hit a little on the edge. Okay, but me, I like to crack them open later and rechange the rims around. So, by just putting a little right there on the base, right there on the base, okay, and then hit your post. 1, 2, 3 drops. 1, 2, 3 drops. Now, this stuff dries really quickly. So, while you got it posted up, all right, now we press and hold. Count it off with me. Can I get a 1? Can I get a 2? Can I get a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's all it takes. And there we go. Another solid ride. Ready to roll. Bam. Phil's Custom Wheels. You know the deal. All right. So you see those simple little highlights I just did within 2 seconds? We use that same paint around the edge too. But there it is. Solid, rolling, glued together, will never fall apart again. And it's clean. You see how quick that was? Thank you, gentlemen. I always like to share my tips on Phil's Custom Wheels. So we got the Stang with some grown man tires on it. And I finally got my GTR 35 done. Yeah, we even got the windshield wipers. Oh. Okay. Little advertising. I use a lot of chemicals and my hands get beat up a lot. I've been using this here whipped moisturized shea butter. It's called Mo Better Butter. This one here is Paco Rabanne Invictus. I wore this stuff and the smell lasted 10 hours. Get you some Mo Better Butter. If you call that 281 number right there, you can order it and they will mail it to you. They got 21 flavors of this stuff. But man, I damage my hands a lot with all of this stuff while I'm doing these videos. So, when I'm done, I get that Mo Better Butter moisturizer. Get it all on my mechanic ass hands. And we get it in, man. They told me that I should be using it before I do videos because my fingers are all ashy. Man, I'm not trying to get shea butter on my cars. Alright, but look at that. Mo Better Butter Moisturizer. Get yours today. Phil's Custom Wheels. You know the deal. You know the deal. Alright now, thank you for your time today. And remember, if you don't feel like screwing, start gluing. Phil's Custom Wheels.